People in Kettleland are reflecting on the life of basketball coach legend Bob Knight, who died last night at the age of 83.
In 2016, Knight was one of the celebrities who visited Sioux Falls to take part in the Legends Sports Clinic. Kettleland's Perry Groten spoke to a Sioux Falls man who spent some time with Knight back then, whose respect for his coach was sometimes stretched thin by Knight's behavior.
Jim Clark was a volunteer driver for the Legends Sports Clinics in 2016 when he picked up Bob Knight at the Sioux Falls airport.
So when he came down off the escalator at the airport, I always asked him, how would you like to be addressed? And he said, you can call me Coach, you can call me Mr. Knight, you can call me Bob, but don't effing call me Bobby.
Clark then drove Knight to an autograph session at the Sanford Pentagon in his Mercedes SUV, a vehicle that Clark says didn't meet Knight's expectations.
He goes, this is a dang little car. Don't you have anything bigger for me? And I said, well, no, this is it. But you don't have to ride in it very long.
Clark says he was never really sure if Knight's overbearing ways reflected his true personality or if it was all an act. During the Legends Clinic, Knight's feistiness was on full display when he was asked about the NBA playoffs by Kettleland Sports.
First 4 games of the finals, have you been able to watch?
The finals of what?
The NBA.
I don't even know who plays in the NBA.
Nice.
Are you not particularly interested in the NBA, or?
No, I have no interest in the NBA.
Why not?
Why? I'd rather go fishing, rather play golf.
Okay.
Clark says Knight invited him to a day of fishing with the Legends sponsors at Lake Albert.
It sounded like a 3-hour ride up to it and fish all day and 3 hours back. And I really didn't prefer to spend 6 hours in a car with him that long, you know, do my job and move on.
Clark says Bobby Knight leaves behind a complicated legacy. His success on the basketball court sometimes overshadowed by his volatile nature.
There wasn't much gray in his world, you know. It was either black or white, and either you liked him or you didn't, or... But he got results for a while, but he rubbed people wrong.
In Sioux Falls, Perry Groten, Kettleland News.
And Clark says that Knight was direct with the kids that he coached at the Legends Clinic and did a good job of teaching them basketball skills. Knight won 3 national titles with the University of Indiana, but his outbursts on the court often got him into trouble. The school fired him in 2000 when he grabbed an Indiana student in the hallway for saying something Knight thought was disrespectful.